Hello. Hi. Hope everyone is well. Hello. So happy. So happy to be here with you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope your Saturday. Hope your weekend is going great. Yeah. All right. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you can see me okay, hear me okay. That's always important. I am looking at comments. Nobody has commented yet, so always a little concerning. But I will carry on. It says 5 of you are watching. Lisa Fern, hooray! You guys can see me. Hi Lisa, how are you? Tracy Martindale. Hi Janette, and everyone can hear you fine. Nancy Ratliff, hello. Nancy, it was so lovely to meet you yesterday. It was really nice. So yesterday, is it really crooked again? I am so, oh, why is it crooked? That is so weird. It's not showing like that on my, on my, on my side of things. Why does it do this every time? Hello, Helen Griffin. All right, gonna have to rotate this. Goodness, that is so annoying. I'm so mad again. When I'm looking at my phone, it looks completely fine. It's just so terrible. Marianne Nogle, hello, watching from Maryland. I think you're a first timer, Marianne. Everyone say hello to Marianne and Helen Griffin. Nancy Ratliff says, you too, I promised myself that every 20 minutes of housework I get to do pocket letters and memory dex crafts today. Nice. Wendy is here. Hello. I'm so sorry about this dumb thing. It's dumb, guys. It is dumb. Christine Wilkins, hi. I don't know why it's doing that. Louise Cole is here. Hi, Louise. Okay, so as I was saying, yesterday we did a Zoom call. Everyone in the, well, not everybody, but a lot of people from the Janette Lane Lounge Facebook group were there on the call, and it was so nice. We just I had like a few questions prepared beforehand, so it was just really nice to, first of all, put faces to names. So that was wonderful, and also we got, we chatted about like how everybody got started in crafting and, you know, what was on your wish list, and it was really a great time, and I really enjoyed myself, and I hope you guys did too. Barbara Noble, hello. Barbara, is this your first time watching as well, I think? Perhaps? So yeah, we're sad. We missed a lot of people. A lot of people were able to make the call, but hopefully it won't be our last call. Hopefully we'll do that again. It was really, really nice. Barbara, she says, yes, I keep missing you. I'm so glad you made it, Barbara. Really, really happy about it. Who else am I missing? Hello, Lynn Clifton. Sarah Louise was also on the call yesterday. Jody West, hello. Lorraine Robeson. Lorraine, I for sure thought you were going to be on the call yesterday. And Karis, hi, Karis. You guys, I hope everyone who was on the call, on the Zoom call last night, tell everybody else that it was fun. No pressure, just tell them it was fun. And tell them it wasn't as scary as, I mean, I was nervous as well, but it was just a really good time. V Creates, hello. V Creates for fun. Oh, I forgot, is V Creates for fun. What is your first name? I forget, I'm so sorry. Jody West, it says she invited her mom, Sally. Robin Dixon, new sub, or I've been wanting to try Pocket Letter. Amazing. A lot of first timers. I'm seeing new names. Sally Yachts is Jody's mom. Aw, I like that. Mom and daughter. So sweet. Louise Cole. Okay, Sarah Louise, who was there at the Zoom call last night, said it was so great hearing about everyone else, what they like doing. Louise Cole, who was also there, says it was super fun. I really loved meeting everyone. And Lorraine said that she wanted to be, and she's still working from home, and she just couldn't sign in next time. Yes, hopefully next time lots more people can make it. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Darla is also a first timer. You guys, lots of first timers. So say hello, all of our regular friends. Say hello to all the first timers that are here. Veronica, yeah, I should have guessed that. Sorry, Veronica. Oh gosh. I like how you guys are saying hello to each other. That's awesome. Okay, so let's get started because I only have an hour today because my lovey is gonna have another little FaceTime date Skype call with his buddies from California, which is really sweet. And we can't, like, our Wi-Fi is just the worst, so it doesn't, it can't handle more than one person on, you know, doing a live stream or doing a video call at a time, or a live stream. So anyway, let's hop to it. So this is what we made last time on the Wednesday's live stream. So I'm on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. And so we worked on some tags. So I made that one and then this one, very different styles. But super fun. And then I wanted to show you this that I worked on today. So this is some garland that I made. Really happy with how it turned out. And then I just wrapped it around the tag for safekeeping. So it was good. So I'm excited to use that. Okay, so let's jump right in to Pocket Letters Dash Marathon. Pocket Letters Marathon. I'm gonna try to make as much as I can in an hour. You guys know, well, if you've been following me, it takes me a long time to create layouts, especially pocket letter layouts. So we're gonna start off with our paper, and the one I have picked is from one of Helen Griffin's Simply Made Crafts, one of her magazine kits, which I'm sure it's out of stock, but it came with like paper, stamps, dies, a stencil, I believe, and so it's a wedding theme, which we are not going to use, but I wanted to use the beautiful pattern papers that were included. And they come, these magazine kits, which you can find on Craftstash, which I've included a link in the description. They have different magazine kits for like different brands. And so all the papers always coordinate. And it's just really easy to create any kind of project because everything's just so perfectly coordinated. So you don't have to think much about what you are, you know, what you're gonna create, like, as far as like colors, because it's just all thought out for you. So I'm gonna trim. I'm gonna try to do these 2 at a time just to save time, which will probably be a disaster. But I'm going to cut them to the magic number, which is ATC size, which is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So, and I'm so sorry that the screen is not in the landscape position. I thought it was. It is on my phone, but it's not coming through in that way on YouTube. So I'm really sorry about that. It's so frustrating. I've been having technical difficulties the past like 10 lives. It's just been terrible. But let me know what you are up to, especially like first timers watching. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know all the crafty news. What have you been making? What are you having for dinner? What projects are you working on? Tell us all the crafty news. Catherine is here. Hello. Jody and her mama are from Missouri. Amazing. All right. So I'm trying to concentrate on cutting. You guys chit chat amongst yourselves. Hope you guys are all keeping well and safe. Womble 1K, Kim is here. Hello, Kim. Catherine are you celebrating your 33rd wedding anniversary? That's amazing. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. That's awesome. She's gonna have champagne. Nice. Christine says boredom has set in. And Nancy says that she loves this new community I have met. I'm loving all these new friends. Yes. So for our first time watchers, we have a special Facebook group, and it is called Janette Lane's Lounge, and I should have put a link to it in the video description. Totally forgot. You can head there, and it is basically the after party of these live streams. So everybody that watches these live streams is there and hanging out all week long. Really good time, really fun time. All right, so you're gonna need, for traditional pocket letter layout, you're gonna need 9 of these bad boys, 9 cards. You can also do like a 3 pocket if you would like. So I'm just kind of arranging these, seeing what's the best way. Sorry, I'm trying to see how these will fit here in my little space. What's on the back of these? Oh, that's pretty too. All right, and we'll do, oh, I don't know. I don't even know right now. That's nice too, just a nice blue. And then we can go there, another floral there. This will probably all change, but for now, let me put the floral in there. It's just upside down. Sorry, just talking to myself, guys. What? Ooh, this one. We need more floral. But I also I feel like this is kind of like a magic show. Feels like a magic show. Like where's the what is it? Like they hide something under those little cups. Where's the ball? Keep your eye on the ball. It feels kind of like that. Maybe that one, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to do some die cutting actually because I really love frames in general. If you follow me, I'm always using frame die cuts. So there's a frame. There's always a frame somewhere. This is from tags that we worked on previously in previous live streams. There's a frame. It's just frames. Frames are the best. So I wanted to create kind of like a layout with a frame. So I have pulled some dies from my stash. And you can do this probably with any size. So I have like different ones. So I have that square. So that's just a square. So you could cut a little like aperture in these windows. This rectangle die just happens to work really well to make a frame. And I also found some circles, so I thought that would be just a nice different kind of thing to try, is to create an aperture with these dies. And let me grab my die cutting machine, because of course I forgot to grab it from off the shelf. So give me 1 second. Okay, so let me grab these dies off here. And I'm thinking, I kind of want to make them all frames, just because I love frames. So maybe I should make them all frames. Yeah, let's do all frames. So I've got my Sizzix Big Shot here. So we can die cut these. that there, and then I grab my rectangle die. I should probably washi tape this down so that it doesn't budge, but because I have a magnetic platform, I think it should be okay. Shouldn't move around too much. Maria Williams, hello, you made it. Sally Yachts says, I agree with you. Oh, Nan's smart to put them on a ring. Sarah Louise says she'd like to try it too, but she's so clumsy it wouldn't work well. Ooh, what is it? Welding? Oh, I think you guys are talking about welding. I think that's what you're talking about. So you got some nice frames, and you don't have to necessarily use these for pocket letters. You can use these for tags too, or in your journals. So let me grab a little tag over here. Oh, that's too big. Maybe on, oh geez. Maybe on this tag. It would be nice just to have a little frame right there. Something like that. So an easy way, just try to find a little rectangular die in your stash. If you don't have one, then you can definitely use like, what do you call it? Maybe I'm gonna keep the center 3 intact. So I'll just do frames on top of the top 3 rows and the bottom 3 rows. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you don't have a die, then you can just cut this probably with a craft knife. Just do a little rectangle with your craft knife to make a nice little frame. You guys are talking about Wendy. No, sorry, Wendy. Well-being. Why was I just say Wendy? That's funny. That's so cool. I must hear about this welding. Yeah, you should definitely join the lounge. And it's fun because a lot of the things that we talk about here, it just gets carried over there. Instead of having to wait till the next time we're all together on here. So it's just a nice way to keep in touch during the week. So I'm gonna cut some from with the circle frame, just so you can see kind of the effect that you get. And I want the circle kind of at the top of the card, not so much at the bottom, just because, I mean, not in the center, it just, I don't know. Just doesn't feel right. It doesn't speak to me if I put it in the center. So I'll put it just kind of a little bit towards the top. All right. So see, it's just a fun, different kind of effect that you can get. Yeah, you need to, yeah, definitely request to join the group. And there's just one question on there you have to answer, which is where did you hear about this group? Because I only want to accept people that have, like, that watch these live streams live and also the replays. So that's why there's a question. A question for admission into the group, because it's an exclusive group. Because you guys are special. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch these live streams. Really, really appreciate it. And so it's just nice to kind of, I mean, we're not keeping the group on the down low, but it's nice that it's just, you know, people that watch this live stream. Because some of you have been watching my lives when I used to do them on Craft Stash for years and years. So I really appreciate that. All right, so see, fun little frames, so fun. All right, so now we can start decorating these, and I'm gonna pull some die cuts from my stash that I've been working on. So I cut so many of these flowers, guys. This isn't even like any, like, oh gosh, there's just so many flowers. And these are from a Tonic die, Tonic Studios, which I love Tonic Studios. It's that one. It's called the Floral Cuff die set, and it's a panel die, but it also has these beautiful, like, additional flowers in different sizes, and you can layer them up. They look so nice. Let me show you what I made with them, actually. Let me grab it, because it was so fun. I shared it in the group and on Instagram, but it looks better live. Like, a picture doesn't do it justice. And these are the same flowers from the die set, so I made that. Don't ask me why, just because I found the perfect stick for it. And so it's just like a nice little, I guess I could hang it on the wall, probably put a little twine to hang it up. But those are the same flowers from this die set, from that one. And yeah, it's just, don't ask me why. I made it. I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for other than maybe hang it on the wall, but it just doesn't even go with our decor, but whatevs. The inspiration struck and I made something with it. Plus I had all these flowers already all done, and it was just super easy to, you know, once you have all your flowers die cut, all your things die cut, it's really easy to bring things together, if that makes any sense. All right, so now let's see what we can add to these beautiful papers. So pretty. Who did I miss? Rena Hurst, hello. Amy's here. Hi, Amy. Amy, we missed you last night. And Tracy Martindale as well. And Lynn Clifton. I wish you guys had been there. It was a really nice time. Just a quiet, chill time on the Zoom call. Okay, so this is a die cut from one of my favorite die sets, which is probably discontinued. Probably can't find it anywhere. But I love it. So I'm just gonna tear it for now. Kind of see what it looks like. Let me add some more of these flowers. I don't know yet. I tend to kind of just look in my stash and make little piles of things that I think will look good in that particular spot. So then that's what I'm doing now. I really love this itty bitty die cut, which is from an itty bitty die set. I don't even know where this came from, honestly. I want to say it was Simply Cards and Paper Craft magazine. So it was just a little itty bitty die. So don't discount those itty bitty dies, guys. You can totally use it for something. Especially to build like your backgrounds. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. Just kind of, I'll fix those, but maybe something like that would be nice. Maybe pull a little bit of this blue. That's what I love about these, is when you cut the frames out, when you cut your frame, create your frame, then you have that little center bit to kind of do something different. Do a little bit of pattern play. Maybe like that. I don't know yet. I don't know. Things change. I feel like sometimes it starts off really well. No. It just starts off. And then I'm on a roll. And then I get stuck. So we'll see. Hello, Marianne. She says, hi, Barbara Noble. You are new like me, and your granddaughter will love everything you make. Marianne, is this your first time watching as well? Everyone, I hope you guys are making our first-time viewers feel very welcome. It's a really fun group, and I love that it's a mixture of people from the States. We have some Canadian friends, and we also have people from the UK, which is where I'm currently living. And it's just nice to have friends. Sometimes we have some people watching from Australia. It's just nice to have people from all over the world. What I realized last night, and I realized this before, but just it was so much more like pronounced, is that we are all the same person, guys. Like crafters are just the same person. It's just funny. We just live in different places. But we all love, you know, craft supplies and collecting craft supplies and working on different projects. It's like we are all one. We speak the same language. Now these are from when I was building my stamp stash last week. And I just took some vellum and used some white pigment ink. And it looks like heat embossing. It's really pretty. And I like it. So I wanted to use that because I have quite a few. I used up the last of my vellum doing that. And I don't regret it. I really love vellum too. I really, really, really need to place an order for some vellum. And also, what was it? Vellum, something else. Does anybody else remember what I needed? What was it? Vellum, probably glue. Definitely vellum. Trying to find stuff to add here. Yeah. Not feeling it. What can we add, guys? Oh, let me look at maybe some sentiments. Maybe some sentiments. Let's see. Digging through my envelopes, my clear little envelopes. Where is Emma today, Louise? Handmade by Emma. Hope she's all right. Ooh, I know what we can use. Oh, I have some sentiments here that I also stamped when I was building my stash, like that one. That man is a success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much. That's a good one we can use. I'll put that there for now. Whoa. It's so helpful to have your stash all ready to go. So you can just look through it and grab it. Oh, you know what I wanted to do as well? And now is kind of the time to do it because people just have more time. I wanted to grab, I have this like new notebook. And it's kind of big. It's kind of an A4 size notebook. So it's like a, you know, a big size. And I wanted to take all of my stamps and just stamp, kind of create like a stamp catalog in this book, which would be really cool because then I would know kind of what I have, and then if I ever want to just kind of see what's in my stash instead of having to dig through everything, trying to find a certain stash, a stamp, I could just look through my little stamp catalog notebook and see all my stamps in one place, which would be really cool, which I would like. So I might do that probably this week, get that started, weekend. Becky Holiday, hello, I missed you coming in. Who else have I missed? Nancy needs more craft organization tips. That is also a stamp that I stamped on pattern paper. So then I got that cool effect and then I just cut it out. And I think we should use it. It's so nice. I like it a lot. A little coffee cup. Maybe in the center. I do like coffee. We shall put it in the center. These are also stamps. I've seen these girls a lot. I use them all the time. I'm also trying to stick to the color scheme. So I'm trying to find things that are, you know, kind of like light gray, like the light pastels kind of things. There's another sentiment. This makes me smile. Can add that somewhere. And these little boots, which are little like welly boots, and I stamped them on this paper, directly on this paper, and then I cut them out. So it gives me some fun little boots. But that's just a stamp, guys. So don't forget that you can stamp on patterned paper. We're missing Kate Fletcher as well. Is Kate here? Where is Kate? Can somebody message Kate Fletcher on Facebook? I wonder if last time she wasn't here, she was with her horsey. It was the only time she could find to like available to go and get be with her horse. So hopefully she's all right. Rena Hurst says, I'm a librarian, and that is what I did the last few days. I worked before stay-at-home order. We check out stamps, punches, etc., but we live a long ways from stores, so organizing is a must. If you put, sorry, the comments, I'm missing a lot of the comments. I'm so sorry, guys. Sally says if we put those boots in the upper right, it carries that paper through all the four corners. It does. It really does. It just feels a little bit more, I don't know, I'm kind of going for a more like fancy vibe. And the boots are kind of like, I mean, they could be fancy. Could work. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I left them out, just in case. I'm like, maybe I'll come back to them. We will see. So I'm just digging through this. This is one of my storage wallets. Which these definitely got cross-contaminated, guys, because there's some sentiments in here which should not be in there. So these are all sentiments. Those need to go in my sentiment wallet, so I'm going to take those out. But look at this, so many things. A lot of printables that I have cut out. Yeah, a lot of them are really, honestly, printables. But I've been fussy cutting, and a lot of them are also die cuts. And stamps. Stamp die cuts. Do we need one of my little friends here? I don't know. This is why it takes me forever to create a pocket letter layout. But, it's almost too bright. The color just isn't right. No. It's not speaking to me, guys. You know, I like it when things speak to me. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to put this in shot so that you can see, too, what I'm seeing. Ooh, I'm hungry. I just got hungry. Maybe that could work. Maria says that she's in a constant state of reorganization, so much that I don't have time to play with my things. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Phantom. Are you guys talking about Phantom of the Opera? What is happening? Are they showing that? Because isn't, don't they have like musicals playing on, like full-length musicals on some YouTube channel with like Andrew Lloyd Webber hosting or something like that? Somebody tell me what's happening. I don't know. I love the Phantom of the Opera. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. But it's cool, it's cool. I like going back. And I like going back and seeing what you guys are all chatting about. There's the same little rain boots on pink pattern paper. Janette, the 25th anniversary recording is being aired on the link. Wait, like the actual original, with the original cast? When the opera was shown live on YouTube. Is it still there? Is it the... I want to see the like original with the original cast. That would be cool if they brought it back. That one's a nice little die cut. That feels fancy. That feels real fancy. Put that somewhere. Just as a placeholder. Guys, I feel like I've only got like 25 minutes to go and I feel like I haven't done anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. It just seriously takes me forever with these things. There's another coffee cup stamped on 2 different pattern cardstock. Ooh, got some little vellum bell jars. So that would definitely be super cute somewhere. So I'm going to save that little vellum bell jar there. Use it for something. Got a little itty bitty heart over here. Put that on the bell jar, and then I just need a little bell jar base. Good luck finding that. Look at that. So many itty bitty die cuts and like hearts at the very bottom. And a butterfly. That's not the right color. It's like I just need all these little itty bitties at the bottom. Itty bitties. Where's that? I know I have a little bell jar. I know I have bell jar die cuts, like the stand, sorry, for the little bell jar. But heavens knows, I would have to dump this whole thing to try to find them. I know they're in here. This much I know. Goodness. You'll see something. I think I'm going to need to upgrade my little storage wallets to A4 size. Just so that they're a little bit bigger. These are some stamps from Stampage Maggie Holmes. It was a pattern paper, 12 by 12 pattern paper with a stamp print, and I cut out all the stamps. Let me look in another wallet, guys. Kim says, oh my gosh, Janette, I would have to tip the envelope out. Becky says, I love musicals, but she's not a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber ones. I'm a Miss Saigon Les Mis girl. I like musicals. One of my favorite musicals, and if you know this musical, let me just warn you now that we're going to be instant besties. All right. Is Thoroughly Modern Millie. Not the one with Julie Andrews, but with the remake. And it hasn't been on tour that much. I missed it last year when it came to Manchester. I was real upset about it. But Thoroughly Modern Millie. Let me know if anybody knows that musical and loves it and is one of their favorites, and we will be instant besties. using a little die cut that looks promising. Looks like it's within our little color palette family, although it almost doesn't feel as fancy as I want. But we will set it aside. I think this one's a Maggie Holmes flower, printable. That also maybe slightly could do. I can't wait to go back and read the comments. See what you guys are chit-chatting about. It's one of my favorite things to do. Some of these, you know what I should really do is dump out all of my die cuts, all of my ephemera, and organize it, because it's definitely been cross-contaminated. It's definitely been cross-contaminated. So this is my tags, frames one. That's a tag I embossed last Wednesday. Trying to see anything in here. See, frames, lots of frames. Love them, all the frames, always. This one would be cool too. This definitely goes as navy, like navy blue, but I have to pull in some more navy blue just to balance it out. And I don't have that much navy blue stuff, so we shall skip it. Skip it, skip it. Also, if you know where that's from, then we are also instant besties. All right. Ooh, what about this little nugget? A little gold nugget. Maybe pull some gold in. Maybe. Set that aside. For now, I see a little banner. I also love banner shapes, like bunting and banner shapes. I definitely feeling the stamp catalog thing. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab one stamp set at a time and stamp my little brand new notebook. I also love these little bunting shapes. Those are really nice. I want to use this one. I don't think I have. Oh yay, I have some gold. Okay. I'll use some of that somewhere. Oh, here's a little shape. A little like, what is this shape called? Like a little, kind of like a tag, something. You can use that. It's cut from that same pattern. Sticking. Let's see. Oh, I could use some itty bitty tags on here. That would be so cute. Let's see. I have some over here. Just some white plain tags, also that I've been die cutting, but that would be really cute. Just these little itty bitty tags. Maybe these somewhere. Maybe there. I feel like I need to start gluing things down, so you guys can at least see one of these cards done. So thank you for your patience, kindness. You guys are awesome. let me build one of these little flowers. So what I've done to give it just a little bit more dimension, when I glued them onto my frame that I showed you earlier. I think there's 2 on here. Nope. So all I did was just take my little pokey tool and kind of press right in the center, right on my finger, to give some of the petals some shape. And then we'll layer them. I'm going to grab some of the other layers from the die. That's the smaller nest, like the nested, like little flowers. The one down, the level down, which I think it's this one. That one. And do the same thing. Becky wants to know how the Zoom call went. Was it a crazy mess or did it all work smoothly? It was actually, it did work pretty well. Because we each took turns answering the questions. So that was cool. And we got to learn a little bit about everybody. And it was just a really fun time. We're thinking, we definitely want to do it again. We're just trying to think of what it would look like next time. Maybe do some kind of crafty challenge, like craft along, just a craft session. Which that could be fun if we just all worked on a project and left our Zoom call on. Like just left it on and then we could chat with each other. That would be really fun. And for my adhesive, I'm using the best adhesive in the world. Really love this stuff. Cosmic Shimmer Dries Clear. I have a link in the video description if you guys want to try it. Dries really fast. Okay, then I'm going to grab the next little layer in the set. Again, the set I'm using, it's probably, you're probably not going to find this. It's an older die set from, it's called Floral Cuff Die Set from Tonic Studios. But if you head to Tonic Studios, they have an excellent selection of dies. Louise Cole said, please do it again. Yes. It was really fun. I was really nervous about it. Well, first of all, because I was having technical difficulties on my side, as always. But I just didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't know if people were going to be, like, bored. Because if you're bored on here, you can just log off and that's it. But if you log off during the Zoom call, I can see you leave. It would just be so sad. But it was a good time. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And I know some of you were nervous too, because well, I get scared talking in a room in front of people. Like, if I was with all of you guys in a room, I would be scared and nervous. But when I'm talking to a camera, it's different. It just doesn't feel the same. It's not as nerve-wracking, although I still do get nervous, but it's just one of those things. So I think a few of us were nervous yesterday, but there was no reason to be nervous. It all worked out. Everyone's really nice. People in the craft community are pretty much nice all around, so you don't have to worry about it. Look how cute these things are. Okay, at least I'm going to glue this down. At the very least, I'm going to glue this down before I have to leave in 10 minutes. So we're just going to glue. Pull this down just a hair. Make sure it's not outside of my boundaries. There we go. Oh, it's still. I have to stagger it a little bit like that. All right, then we can glue. Of course, if you would mail this, it would kind of get a little bit squashed because of the dimension in the petals, but it's fine. Oh, adhesive pearls. That's what I need. I need some pearls or some Nouveau drops in white. That's what I need, vellum and adhesive pearls. Because I need some pearls right there in the center would be so nice. So nice. All right, that's one. That's one. What else can we glue? I find it's really hard for me to keep things simple. But I'm always happy when I do. When I do keep things simple. Because obviously there's like just so much more that I could do with this thing if I had more time to think about it and contemplate, but yeah, it's sometimes hard for me to keep it simple. What about you guys? Tell me, is it easier for you to keep it simple, or do you like to add things and keep adding things and more things? And then when you add things, you're just like adding and you're like, when do I stop? I can't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I thought I had more of these little itty bitty white flower things. But I might run out. I might have to cut more. Think I will. Let me see if I have any more over here in this little corner. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut off the excess because it's coming outside of the card, outside of the boundaries. There was two stuck together. This one might be two. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Is this one too? No, we're good. All right, so just gonna cut the excess there. Veronica says she usually goes overkill when she's decorating her pocket letters. It's just so fun. You're like, ooh, I want to add more, I want to add more. And it's fun too, like, I don't know. It's just hard for me to keep it simple. But I like it. I like it when it comes out, when it's simple and it just comes out all right. But see, I like that. That also looks really nice on solid color cardstock. Like if you do a hot pink with those, just a smaller die cut, just repeat it over and over as a little background. Build your backgrounds. Don't discount those itty bitty dies, guys. They're really fun. All right, let me get some gold thread for the very least on adding those, because I want to add these little tags. So I can at least have some semblance of a pocket letter number. Oh, I should probably glue this one down. Am I going for this one? Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Might as well. I'm not going to think too much about it. Put the a little itty bitty heart there. That'll look cute. Hello, Helen. Helen was also on the call last night, which was really nice, and she showed us a little sneak peek corner of her next collection coming out. Oh, that made me laugh so hard, Helen. That was great. Thanks for showing that to us. All right, so I'm gonna add some foam tape. I'm just using the leftovers. I also should probably get some more foam tape, guys. If you want some good quality foam tape for not a lot, I do recommend the Craft Stash brand. I have a link to Craft Stash below. It's just good quality foam tape for not very much money. Ooh, guys, it's starting to look like a letter. Hooray. I can add that sentiment here. And I'm using some papers from your magazine kit, one of your old magazine kits. Not liking that sentiment there now. It's alright. Let's put the little itty bitty tags. Put some thread through. Gold thread. Look how nice this little gold thread is. So delicate. Something like that. Thanks, Helen. Helen said it looks fab. That makes me happy. It's hard not to make something look good, Helen, when you start off with pretty papers. Janette. Oh, Amy wants to know, Janette, will you finish this Wednesday or film a video or none of the above? Amy, you know me so well. I should probably film a video. You know what ends up happening, guys, and I notice I do this a lot, is I start a project on here on a live stream, and then I end up changing it or just adding more to it, and then I end up sharing it in the lounge. Because it's just like once I have more time to focus and not be rushed, it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to concentrate. And I get stuff done or I change things, and so it would be a good idea to film the rest of this layout. Look how fun those tags are. So you can add those somewhere, maybe here. Just kind of have them hanging. That would be cute, and I could stamp each of them with a different sentiment. Yeah, that would be cool. Feeling that. So yeah, I'll just kind of hold that. That'll be a placeholder there. Another placeholder. This sentiment can go somewhere. For sure. Let me put it down there. I did a terrible job of cutting that sentiment in a rectangular shape. I should have used my paper trimmer and not my scissors. All right. Ooh, I forgot to use this little thing, this little fun little scalloped edge border. I love this die set. Again, little itty bitty die. But it's so fun because you could probably put one there on top, maybe trim that on the edge, and then put one at the bottom like that. That would be so cute. All right. We'll see. We're going to use this for something. I don't know what yet, but we will. Okay, well, at least I kind of did 3 cards, guys. Sorry I didn't do more. It's just time flies. Time flies. But hopefully, at least at the very least, you got some ideas for your own layouts. I hope. And that you're inspired to try some of these things. A lot of the things that I share too can be translated to like a card, like a bigger, like a full card, like if you're into handmade cards, because you could do a card like that. Build your background with little die cuts. Shape your little flowers. I don't know. I hope at the very least you got some ideas too as a starting off point. Maybe I can use this garland. That would be cool. I just washi taped it. I want to make some more garland with this, with just like little die cuts. If you don't have little itty bitty dies, you can always just like hole punch. If you have a hole punch, kind of do something like that. But it's so lovely and delicate. Look how nice it is. I love it. I need to make some more. But that would just be nice too. We can string that somewhere. I don't know where. Or you can put it on the front of the insert. Maybe. We shall see where this will take us. But I have to get going because it is 5:31. Oh no. And Lovey's gonna go on his call. But I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait to read the comments. And I will be back Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Wednesday, 5 o'clock, London time. And we shall see what we will make. And in the meantime, if you want to hang out with, if you want to continue this party, then you can head to to my Facebook group, which is Janette Lane's Lounge. And we'll be in there. I'll probably share progress pics on this thing. So we will see. Thank you so much again for watching. And I hope you guys are keeping well. Keep safe. Keep well. And I will talk to you really soon. Love you guys. There's your heart. All right. Take good care.